Hi guys, welcome to Educating Shanny, where every Thursday I answer your questions. I'm Shanny and I'm recovering from an eating disorder. Hi Shanny, hi! Welcome to part 2 of today's Q&A video. This is completely unedited, so whatever comes out, comes out. You're welcome. Okay, let's get into some more questions here. Okay. Of course my iPad is freezing. Why are you freezing? Stop freezing. This is really going well. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Where is my question? Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, Hannah F says, I have a question, and if it's upsetting or something you don't want to answer, I have a question. If it's upsetting or something, don't answer it. But in a few days, I'm going away to inpatient treatment for 3 months, 8 hours away from home, and I'm scared because I feel like I'm not skinny enough for treatment, and I feel like I'm gonna get more triggered by the people there. I'm so nervous. What should I do? Are you gonna be able to see this? Are you already in treatment? I don't know if you're even seeing this. I don't feel like I should answer this one. I don't know why I chose to answer this, because I've never stayed in patient treatment before, and every time I went to check it out or to get a tour or whatever, I would always find myself triggered by them. But I do know, I will say this, that I do know a lot of people where it did work for them and where it didn't trigger them to go and be around people, even if they were average weight or overweight or just not super skinny. Like, a lot of them succeeded in inpatient treatment. So that's all I can say, because I don't really know much more about it. All I can say is that if you feel you need to be there, which you obviously do if you're going, good for you. You're stronger than I've ever been. You're more determined than I ever was when it comes to treatment. So good for you, like, seriously. So all I can say is try and remember facts, I guess. Like, it is a fact that not every eating disorder sufferer is skinny. Only like half of them are. Like, most bulimics are not skinny, even some anorexics are not skinny. It's just how it goes. So I don't know what else to say because I've never been there, but good luck. I will pray for you, seriously, and I'm really, really proud of you. Like, you're a lot stronger than I am, so I'm very, very proud of you. Okay, Sneaky Sheepy NZ447 again. I love her. Okay, firstly, Shanny, don't panic if you feel behind in gift opening. Can I offer the suggestion now that you have a new camera? Why not photo each gift and have the weeks... Wait, what? And have the weeks, thought, nights, or even months. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Hold on. Why not photo each gift and have the weeks? I think that's a typo, but I don't know. Thoughts, nights? Thoughts, nights? I don't know what that means. Why not photo each gift and have the weeks, I don't know, or even months, gift photos on a video as a slideshow. Oh, okay, with a thank you at the end. That's a good idea. Okay, so you're saying take a photo of all the gifts I received from you guys and then make a slideshow of it and then say thank you at the end. That's a really good idea. Maybe I'll do that. That's a really, really good idea. Thank you. I love that. That's a really great idea. Thank you, Eva. And then, what is your favorite Jelly Belly bean? Mine is caramel popcorn. Love you, babe face. Keep going. You are incredible. Love, Eva. Thank you, honey. I love you too, and you're so wonderful. Okay, my favorite Jelly Belly, I have a few, but I guess my very favorites, excuse me, are two together, which is the watermelon and the coconut. You put those two together, It's so good. It kind of tastes like tiger's blood, like the tiger's blood snow cone you get. So that's my favorite. I love those. And then I just like I like the ones that are super sweet. So any of the vanilla ones, or the frosting or cake or whatever it is, or like vanilla bean, or like, I'm not huge on the soury, or not even just sour, but kind of more fruity, like, what's the word? Acidic ones? I don't know. I like the ones that are like just sweet and that's it. So yeah, I don't know. That did not make sense. Okay, Alexis Katsianis, I don't know how to say that. Hey Shanny, hi! Here's my question. Is part of the reason you binge and purge because you aren't happy with your weight? I'm asking this because you don't look super skinny like most other bulimics. P.S. I love you, and you're such an amazing and happy person, and I love that. Thank you, I love you too. Yeah. I don't know, first of all, you said that you don't look skinny, you don't look super skinny like most other bulimics. Actually, most bulimics are not super skinny. You might be thinking of anorexics. Anorexics are super skinny. Not a lot of bulimics are. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe 25% of bulimics are super skinny, just because it does not make you lose weight. You're basically just, you're still keeping down all of the fats and the calories and the things of the food, even though you're throwing out, not the calories necessarily. But anyway, not a lot of bulimics are super skinny, but some of them are. I know what you mean. But anyway, why do I do it for my weight? I have off and on here and there. It just depends. I've been doing this for so long, not lately. I've been doing great lately, but for my whole life I did it, and it was always a different reason. It was either for control, or it was because of trauma. It's always been about trauma for me, but sometimes it was about weight or getting attention from somebody, or there have been so many reasons. But yeah, weight has been one of them. But it only made me lose weight at first, like the first time I tried bulimia. I lost a bunch of weight really fast, but then I gained it right back, and then I kept gaining and gaining and gaining, like, and that's normal with bulimia. You might lose a lot of weight at the beginning. Maybe that's what you're talking about, actually. But eventually you'll just gain it right back. And yeah, so I would say more when I dip into anorexia, when I go through my anorexic phases, that is usually to lose weight. But I never, not never, but it's rare that I have it in mind that, oh, I'm gonna binge and purge so that I can lose weight, because in my mind that doesn't make me lose weight. But I don't know. So good question though. Okay. Oh, is that it? I thought I had more. Hold on. Where are the questions? I thought I had the questions. Goodness. Here we go. Okay, Ashley Hall. Hi, baby girl. I love you. So happy you're finally going to be able to get your teeth done. Thank you. So exciting. I hope you feel better. Sorry you're in so much pain. Just film tons to stay distracted while Danny is gone. Yeah, I will. You guys are going to get a lot from me, I bet. In case you need more questions for the Q&A, what's your biggest tip on growing your channel? What would you want to do if YouTube didn't exist, career-wise? Did you go to college? I love you, Shanny. I love you too. No, I did not go to college. I answered that in today's other Q&A, or was it this Q&A? I don't know. One of them today, I already answered that. I did not go to college. But if YouTube didn't exist, oh, good heavens. If YouTube didn't exist, then I would probably still be doing what I did before I found it. Seriously, which is extremely deep into my eating disorder, extremely sick, not working because I can't. Every time I had a job, I failed at it. After a while, the longest time I had a job was my last job, which was at a craft store, and I was there for, I think, 2 years, and it just ended up like all the other times I tried to work. The other times I never would last longer than a few months, because I would get sick, or I would need a surgery, or something would happen. My bulimia would get in the way. I would be too depressed, and I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't sleep at night. All kinds of problems. But I don't know. Like I feel like YouTube is kind of what saved my life. This job that I'm doing now, it's become a job. I didn't plan for it to be a job, but it is now my job, but it's also my recovery. So it's like my job for myself as well. And so I'm really, really grateful for it. I don't know what else I would do. Like, I thought growing up, like, I guess I had thoughts that maybe I would do hair or makeup, because I was really into that growing up. Not anymore, obviously. But what else? I think I wanted to be a nurse at one point. Maybe like a kindergarten teacher. Yeah, I really didn't have a lot of like career goals, because in my mind, I was either going to be sick forever or I was going to be a mom. And those were the only options. And now that I'm not sick and I'm not a mom, this is my job and this is my world and this is my life right now. So, and it always will be. You guys get to join me. I mean, once I have kids, that baby will be my life, but you'll get to see it all. My knee, my knee, my knee, my knee. Oh my gosh, my knee is going to destroy me. I don't know what's wrong with my knee. I keep forgetting to tell you guys about this. I don't know how it started. I don't know where it came from. For the past, since I was probably 18 years old, so a buttload of time. I'm not even gonna do the math right now. 22 years? Nope. Yep. Nope. Wait, 18. 14 years? I was close. I've been having extreme knee pain, but it would come and go and come and go. And recently, like the past month or two, I think, it has just been there all the time. And if I sit even a tiny bit long, like I was just sitting, can you even see? There's my knee, and that's the bad knee. And I was kind of sitting like this, because that's how I sit all the time. And so when I try and move it, like right there, yep, right there, it feels like I'm gonna die. I don't know what happens. Like and it happens so randomly too. Like I never know when it's gonna happen. I never know what position is gonna hurt it, because sometimes this position doesn't hurt it. It's the weirdest thing. Sometimes I'll just wake up in pain. But anyway, was that super interesting for you? Okay. Let's see. Okay, Shannon O'Sullivan. It's a Shannon thing. Is my cousin. Danny's cousin technically, but now she's my cousin. And she's like my soul sister. I love her so much. Not only do we have the same name, but we have so much more in common. And we get each other, and I love you. And this probably isn't a question for the Q&A, but I just wanted to bring you up and tell you that I love you. And I am sorry that I've not been there for you lately. Just know that I love you so much and I care about you so much. But you did ask, is Tiffany the one with the short blonde hair at the pharmacy? No. Tiffany is the one with the long red hair. A lot of the time she has it in a braid, but she's just gorgeous. But I think the one you're talking about is Patty, maybe, who is my other favorite there. I adore her. The rest of you are probably like, what the crap are you talking about? Okay, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to bring up Shannon because I love you, and yes, I love you very much. Okay, Shauna Mead says, here's a question. Do you feel that once you get the dentures, you might give into your eating disorder because you won't be in pain all the time? That is my absolute biggest fear, to be honest with you guys, is that what if I get my dentures, and I mean, I'm sure I'll feel great for the first few months, and I'll like, what if, like, because that's just been my life, and that's what worries me. Every time I've tried to change, I always fall after a few months or a few weeks or a few days, whatever the case is. But like at first I'll always be so motivated and so like, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it this time, I'm gonna do what's best for me. And then after a while, that like fire inside of you to do it just starts to burn out, and then you're left again with the thoughts that brought you to that in the first place, because you're not clouded by like feeling excited and the adrenaline of it. So I worry about that all the time, because if I know that I'm not going to be bulimic anymore, like I've decided that I'm living it now, but I'm worried because of my track record and how I've always been, how my life has always been. And I don't want to get these teeth, and you know, I'll be in pain for quite a few months. It's a very long recovery, and that's fine, and it'll suck and everything. But after that, once it stops hurting, I'm sure I'll do great for a while. I'll feel great because I'll look great, and so I'll feel more confident, and I'll be able to eat things that I have not eaten in so long, you guys. I can eat popcorn. I cannot eat popcorn. I've not been able to eat popcorn for like a year. I'll try it here and there, but no, can't. It hurts. And that's like my favorite food is popcorn, one of them. But same thing with like other healthy things. I can't believe that I took these things for granted, although that's so stupid actually, because it's very rare that people end up in a situation like I am unless you do. Wait, that made no sense. Okay, that made no sense. Never mind. Okay, so see, this is why, okay, I can't edit this. And so do you see? Okay, hold on. Where was I going with that? Okay, so like I have not been able to bite an apple for a couple years. I have not been able to eat corn on the cob. I did try and eat corn on the cob this last summer, but every time I did, because my bottom teeth were missing, it would leave like a little line, like 2 rows of corn that were not eaten. So that was really fun. But just the little things like that, like I know that I'll be so excited because I'll be able to eat all of these things that I was never able to eat before. And I love eating healthy foods. Like I actually am one of those people, besides popcorn, my favorite food is vegetables. Like I love the taste of vegetables, like when they're cooked and stuff, mostly. I love salads, I love fruit, I love all the healthy stuff, and I love nuts and all those healthy things, but they just hurt my teeth. Or even salad is starting to hurt my teeth the past few months, which sucks because it's too cold. Yeah, so I guess what was the question? What was the actual question? Yeah, will I give into my eating disorder? I hope not. And I've made the decision to not, but I've made decisions in the past and broken them. So you guys are gonna have to help me extra muchly this next year. This year, 2017, is going to be a very difficult year for me, but also like a great year for me. Like really, really good things are gonna happen this year. They're already happening this year. So just continue to stay here with me if you can. I need all the support I can get because this is scary. And yeah, okay, I've been rambling enough, but I hope you get the idea. So, okay. Okay, Alyssa Williams singing channel says, Q&A question, are you guys in the future gonna have kids? Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I haven't answered this in a while. That's why I chose this question. It's been a while because it's changed so much over the past, since we got married. It's changed a lot. Right now at this time, and this is really, this might really be a bummer to some of you. I know it's a bummer to my mom and my family. Right now, I am starting to think that I am not meant to have kids in this life, I guess. I feel like I'm gonna get emotional, but I don't want to right now. But I am starting to think that maybe, I just wonder if maybe my job, my mission here on earth is to be a mother in a different way. So to do what I'm doing, which is helping a lot of young people out there. Like I am being somewhat of an example, or somebody that younger people feel comfortable coming to me and talking to me, and I can help them and I can teach them what not to do because of my experience and all that stuff. Like I always wanted to be a mom growing up. I still want to be a mom. I just am wondering if I'm actually capable of that because I've destroyed my body so much. I think that maybe in a few years, as long as I keep getting better and staying better anyway, and fixing my other health problems and all that stuff, so maybe like 5 years, maybe 5-10 years, we could start thinking about it. But by then, I would be in my 40s almost, and that would be hard. It's hard to have a baby when you're that old, but who knows? Maybe it will happen, maybe it won't. Maybe that'll change. Maybe I'll feel ready to get pregnant this year. Maybe I don't know. Like it used to be so set in my mind that I would get married and be a mom. And I got married and then I got sicker. and sicker and sicker and sicker and sicker. And it destroyed my body. It destroyed my energy. It destroyed everything about me. And I don't know. So as of right now, we're not planning to have kids. But that could change in the future. I'm sure it will. I don't mean to be a bummer about this. A lot of you are going to be bummed. Like, my mom hates hearing me talk like this. She hates it. Like, she tells me, like, you're meant to be a mom. And I'm like, I know. But what I believe is that I might be able to be a mom in the next life. That's part of my belief. And maybe that's what I'm meant to do. Maybe I am just here to help you guys and to help young people out there. And have you guys help me, vice versa, which in turn helps me, I mean. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough question. I don't know. Okay. Shanny, hey, Shanny butt. I love this girl so much. I have a question. Oh, this is from Onyx Wildcat, by the way. I freaking love your comments and your adorableness, and you're hilarious. So, thank you. Okay, here's a question. A magical bunny with rainbow fur comes hopping along and tells you it can grant you a very specific wish, but you have to choose between either having the ability to turn into a unicorn whenever you want or have a unicorn as a pet. What would you choose? Why do you give me such hard... This is really, really a tough one for me. I might have to sleep on this one too. Okay, so a magical bunny comes, tells me I can grant... Okay, so I can have a wish, but I have to do one of the other two things to get the wish? Is that what you mean? Okay, so what would I choose? Would I want to turn into a unicorn whenever I want or have a unicorn as a pet? Oh, I would want to turn into a unicorn for sure. Can you imagine the poop that would come out of a unicorn that you'd have to clean up? Although unicorns are magical, maybe they don't poop. But if they don't poop, then where does that go? I would rather be a unicorn. Are they washing? Oh, Veronica Lopez says, are you washing your teeth now that they fixed it? I've told you guys I had to stop brushing my teeth a few months ago because of the pain everywhere and everything. And it wasn't until I broke this front top tooth that I stopped brushing up here. And now that they fixed it, I've been trying to brush it the last couple days, but it hurts so bad. I might need to wait a little bit longer while it heals. But I just feel gross all the time. I felt gross for so long. Like, I hate talking to people because I feel like all they are smelling is like death coming from my teeth, like dead teeth and gross food and nasty, like, you know, like the really grossest old man breath that you can think of. I feel like that's how I smell all the time. And so I hate talking to people close and face to face because I feel like that's all they're thinking is, you smell like an infected old grandpa, and that's nice. So, not that grandpas are gross, but their breath is gross, right? Am I the only one? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, let's move on. Okay, Silent Solid